King Kong. These bitches got me feeling like I'm King Kong. Sorry if I'm cocky, bitch. My ego big as King Kong. I'm King Kong, bitch. I think I'm King Kong. I'm King Kong, bitch. I think I'm King Kong.
You know they hate to see you win.
Hey, it's your boy BP, Hustlers Radio, and my motherfucking guest up in here, Van, from Black InK Chicago. And the queen of indie all things, Miss motherfucking Lovey. And we in this motherfucker, man, and now we finna get to the shit that y'all wanna fucking know about. We're gonna talk about the insides of reality TV. First, we're gonna start off with a little segment that we got, and I'm gonna ask Van a few questions. So Van,
yo,
what's up with it, bro?
hey man, I'm kicking it, man. I'm chilling, baby. You
Man,
know?
I appreciate you for being in this bitch, man. You really in this bitch.
I'm really here. I'm in the flesh, baby.
In the motherfucking flesh.
Yes, sir.
So I got some questions I'm gonna ask you, man.
Shit, go ahead and shoot.
All right. So Van, H-Town of Chicago. I know Chicago is home.
Woo.
I know Chicago is home.
Oh man. Oh shit, man. That's a tough one, man. But I gotta go with my hometown, baby. Chicago all day.
Chicago.
Chicago all day long.
That boy said the shot.
Yes, sir.
Hey. Okay, Dipset or the Locks? That's a big one coming up.
God damn, man. That's a huge one coming up, but I'm still go with my God damn, man. I gotta go with my people, man. The Locks.
The Locks?
The Locks, man.
Why?
How, Sway? How, Sway?
Hey, we talking about, man, Jada Kiss, man, Styles P. Come on, man, Chic Luch. We talking about straight bar for bar animal list, man. We talking about animals on this shit, and we talking about longevity too. You know what I'm saying? Like them boys been in the game a long time, and I really kind of feel
Shout out, Jada.
Like those are, you know, them like Jada Kiss, Chic. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas. That's them niggas big homie, man. Dipset. Shout out to my nigga Joel's and Cam, and you know what I'm saying, and Jim Jones too. I fuck with them niggas heavy. I got them niggas in my line, you know, in my contact, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Joel's and everything, but it's really just, you know, I'm a fan favorite of the Locks, man. And like when I'm talking, like don't get me wrong, both those squads, man, they got bars, but when you talking about bar for bar. All day long, hip hop.
I was gonna say, what about project for project? Maybe not bar for bar, but let's look at catalogs.
Good question, love.
Thank you.
Catalog different, but I ain't talking about fucking catalog.
My nigga. You got it, man. You got it.
Hey, niggas ain't fucking with Jadakiss though. Jadakiss really hard to fuck with.
He's the one to fuck with.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody fucking with him.
Yeah, that song he did, Me. That shit, his whole last shit, like.
Yeah.
We be jamming Jadakiss on our station for real. You know, a lot of the songs have been independent artists. I don't know if you realize that.
I was listening. I was here. You know.
Yeah.
I was fucking with some of that shit too.
I'm trying to tell you, people don't understand. Like these motherfuckers be jamming. It's just they don't have a platform.
Right.
So now here we are in the realm.
That's good what y'all doing for them though.
No, thank you.
You give it the platform.
Thank you. We are the platform.
Sure.
Love the Jam Radio, baby. Log in on TuneIn Radio. You can listen to us on Love the Jam.
And we paying these motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, they getting paid. You getting paid.
It's royalty paid.
You getting paid.
That should mean something to y'all if y'all out there
you
listening.
Stanky motherfuckers. Sorry.
So, Van. If you if you're tattooing, would you rather tattoo the ass around the stomach in between the pussy.
In between the pussy?
You know, up and down to where you gonna see a little bit of something. The titty.
I said the ass, man. And the reason why is because it's, if you got an ass, you know what I'm saying, it's firm.
Don't look at me.
It's easy.
You fucking what?
Twerk.
Shut up.
Twerk. Yeah.
Say your little booty.
We got a little twerk.
You know, it's easy to like penetrate the needle through the skin when you're dealing with firm skin. You know what I'm saying? Like the area by the stomach and the area right by the pussy is always kind of like, you know, flimsy area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Got these pussies with the flimsy.
Even the titties, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
flimsy titties.
It's just soft. I say soft. It's soft.
So the ass gonna be firm.
Right. The ass gonna be firm. Ass will be firm. Even if the ass is soft, you can still be able to pull that skin and make the needle. To make that needle stretch through the skin and create those fine lines, man. So,
that nigga
I did a lot of ass tattoos. Then alone, like no bullshit. Somebody just got a tattoo and sent me this motherfucker today, this morning. I'm like, whoa. Shit.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
What is the... Yeah. I noticed it's been a difference.
Perfect spot.
Right there by the pussy too.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But I don't know who it is.
I realize...
I don't.
Hey, that's amazing.
Crazy, right?
That's amazing. Hell yeah. You got motherfuckers that you don't even know getting tattoos of your name.
By the pussy, though.
By the motherfucking pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. You cutting up, man.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, like, I know I've seen some tattoo artists, and I asked them, like, you know, do they draw? And they'd be like, no, they don't draw. Because that's important to me. Like, I want a tattoo artist that can
should be
draw. No, because people now, you know, they'll fucking print it out on some weird paper, and then they put the paper on your skin, and they just fucking trace it. Right. So that's what I mean. Like, you know, is that something more newer, or you've seen that before? Is that technique you use, or?
Well, now, I mean, I use, you're talking about the method of using like stencils. Stencils have always been into tattooing, you know what I'm saying, since a long while ago. But freestyle, kind of like as a freestyle artist, that means that you can get on somebody's skin and you can draw whatever the client wants. And no matter how small the piece is, no matter how large the piece is, you can draw that shit on that client and you tattoo over the red or blue marker that you created for yourself. That took over, you know, especially if you can do that type of work, took over for some years. But the easiest way to create stencils and draw straight over a stencil is just the easiest way. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of tattoo artists that get into the game and use stencils over, you know, like trying to fucking draw something on your skin. It doesn't mean that they don't know how to draw. And on the flip side of that, you may be just a stencil artist.
That's what I was getting at.
I don't fuck with just stencil artists because you're not well rounded.
Exactly.
You're not good at. I can do both. I can do a stencil. I can draw a big ass mural on your back and still tattoo that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I like
the art aspect of it. So like that's why I said I want the person to know how to, you know, to be an artist in a way.
Right.
Like my body is their canvas, not necessarily like take this stencil. And
you want your body to be somebody's canvas?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. It's a difference of price in that shit too, because if I gotta sit down and draw for 3-4 hours, then tattoo you for 7 hours, shit, you gotta pay for that.
You gotta pay for that. Hey.
Do you do piercings too?
No, I don't pierce.
Oh, okay.
I got piercings that's in my tattoo shop, but I never got into it. I just never really learned the craft. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something that I kind of was afraid about. I remember buying the whole piercing kit. gave it to my brother. He ain't do shit with it either. So
damn,
it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, that shit's probably in the trash somewhere.
What's the weirdest like place that someone's asked you to do a tattoo?
I tattooed everywhere, man. But the weirdest place that I've tattooed probably got to be inside the lip. You know, I've tattooed somebody's inside the lip on somebody.
That's weird. I've seen that too, and I'm like, who did that to you?
Right.
Put a cat on somebody's cat. I've done that. You know.
A cat on a cat?
I think I saw that on the show. Was it on the show?
Cat in the Hat?
I don't think I did it on the show. I didn't do it on the show, but I've done so much.
Did
shit.
she like cry? Like she just took it like
a cat on the pussy. I did something like.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I thought you said cat in the hat.
Well, I was being funny. Cat in the Hat. I was just being funny. You caught that. You caught that.
Comedic.
Yeah, I have moments.
Comedic elements.
Indeed, I offer that.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at me plugging shamelessly.
She plays too damn much.
I don't.
Yeah, you do. Yes,
do.
the fuck you do.
I have good questions.
Yeah, right.
So a cat in the hat on a cat.
You know you was made for this shit.
Yeah. A cat on a cat.
Cat on the motherfucking cat. A cat on the motherfucking cat.
Do you use the numbing stuff? I saw a lot of commercials for that on the social media for some reason recently.
Yeah, like it's a lot of shit out there that's being sold that doesn't work. Like the only numbing cream that I've experienced that actually really, really works is some shit that we sell in our tattoo shop, man. You get this shit from overseas, and I think it just say numbing cream on that. You know what I'm saying? Come in a small white bottle. Shit, $50, and it's worth every penny of it because it actually works. And then the way you use it is another story, because some artists just put that shit on there thinking it's gonna work, just put it on there and just start tattooing. It's not the way it works, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to learn how that shit works, you got to come to our shop and find out.
You ain't giving no free game up on this motherfucker.
Nah, it's a business.
Yeah, I feel that shit. That's dope. BP, where your tats at?
I got a few of them.
Oh, okay.
I got a few on my arms, but when I got the last one on my back, I said no. But I'm gonna go fuck with my boy and let my boy eat me up.
When's the last time you tattooed, and do you tattoo yourself?
Yeah, last time I tattooed myself was about 13 years ago.
Jeez Louise, that's a long time to not tattoo yourself.
Yeah, that was in the beginning of my career, because I started tattooing on myself before I actually started tattooing anybody else. You know?
I feel like that's dope, nigga. If you can be up in this month tattooing your motherfucking self, you can tattoo anything, anytime.
I probably won't never do that shit again. That shit hurt. And the last time I tattooed was last week. This whole week I've been getting ready for my birthday. I got a lot of people coming into town, staying at my house. So I've been just,
Go birthday.
Yeah.
Go birthday. Well, if you want your birthday stream live, let us know, because we do that. We report on the go.
It's kind of private. It's kind of private.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be private, because there's a lot of private stuff that's going to be going on.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. I live a crazy lifestyle.
I believe it.
Hey, man, up in there in that 9 mag, man. Coming from 9 mag, you come to fucking H-Town.
Yeah, for sure.
What made you transition to bringing your shop to fucking Houston?
Well, I've been coming to Houston for the last past 5-6 years, and then I end up coming down here meeting this nigga named Doughboy. And when I met Doughboy,
TSF, huh?
TSF, exactly. We clicked. Everybody know that motherfucker out here too.
Everybody know.
So we just clicked like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And me and Doughboy became we weren't even friends, bro. We just became brothers instantly. He was like, man, you really like the motherfucking Chicago version of me. You know what I'm saying? Because he walking around his own city, and as big as he is in his city, motherfuckers love me just the same. He's like, man, I be with motherfucking entertainers, and I would be with, people that really got it, bro. And he's like, man, I ain't never experienced no niggas getting no love like this. You feel me?
Right.
So, and it was prime time. That's when the show was still airing and all that shit. But like I told you, we be sitting to the side, this is how I move. I stay humble, I stay respectful, and I just, I move with a purpose, man.
Right.
And I don't really be trying to dick ride nobody, shit like that. Cause
just be you.
Just want to be me, man.
Right.
And when I met him, we partied for years.
Right.
And then we had a conversation. We was like, man, we done partied enough. We need to see
let's get some money, nigga.
What we can do together.
We done been partying like a motherfucker, nigga. Hey, nigga, what we gonna do? We gonna get some money or what?
And that was his idea too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my nigga Doughboy.
Right.
He told me, he's like, man, if we can do something together, I would love to. I got a clothing line called Chicago Gorilla. You know what I'm saying? I was pumping that shit on the show heavy. Then I'm like, man, we can do something bigger than just that. It always can, come back into fruition, no problem. But the main thing we need to focus on is what's popping right now with me and what I can do with other artists, and that'll be a tattoo shop. So we thought about just doing it just with me and him. And I'm like, man, with me having a relationship that I have with C's, I think just with me being with that name and that brand, we can make it way bigger than just you and I.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm fruitful. I like to see people grow. You know what I'm saying? I like to put, ideas and teams together and energies together that I know will mesh well and work together. So it was my idea to call C's up, and I know him personally. He like my brother too. You know what I'm saying? Like we all remind each other of each other.
Yeah.
So as soon as I called that nigga, told him the idea, C's drove down here from like Atlanta or New York, whatever city he was in.
Yeah.
And when he drove down here, you know what I'm saying, he stayed for a couple of days. We saw the shop. We loved it. You know what I mean? And we put the play together, put the bread up, man, and just was no fucking talking. It was like, man, we did that shit in 2 months, bro. Like, we opened our shop January 30th. We signed that contract in November, or October.
Yeah.
I signed the fucking lease to my crib in November.
Yeah.
Ended up moving my shit in January. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and he says
it's crazy. It was over with.
Yeah.
So life like that just happened, man. And when you meet people, but like if you think of it, that situation didn't happen overnight. We created that relationship between me and Doe for the past 5-6 years.
Right.
Me and C's been knowing each other for the last past almost 10.
Right. So
it was about time that we did something together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we did that shit. Brought Black Ink Houston to H-Town.
To the H, man. And I've heard you mention C's a few times.
Right.
So you fuck with C's, but you and Ryan and it kind of seemed like you might, you know what I'm saying, like that's your boy.
Man, like I don't really have nothing against the man. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But I just don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And when you get to a certain, level in your life, and you figure out like what you doing and versus what that person is doing, that's cool. I don't look down. Right. I want him to be unsuccessful. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate what the fuck he's done, what we've done together.
Right.
But it's really no hatred towards the man.
Right.
It's just that he got his certain ways that I don't rock with.
Right.
And
everybody different.
Yeah. And I may have my certain ways that he don't rock with, but I know I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got nothing to sugarcoat. So maybe he don't like how real I am.
Right.
And that's just that.
It seemed to me, man, I remember y'all was getting into it, man, and the police came up there. Y'all was outside.
Yeah.
And it kind of seemed like he was coming at you like, oh, you want to fight?
Right.
I'm gonna cut the police down now. So that's how you want to do? You want to fight, nigga? You done disrespected me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at that point, when it's disrespect, it's either fight or gunplay. Which one you want?
Yeah, it was a lot of disrespect on that show, man, and they showed me fighting quite a few times on the show.
Yeah,
but what
was it real?
Hell yeah, every fight that I had on that
y'all wasn't fighting on that motherfucker for real, man.
Every fight that I had on that show was for real, bro.
What about when the little Mexican cat?
Yeah, Junior.
Yeah,
that was a real situation, and I told Junior before we even went into that situation, like, man, you just understand that this is TV, bro.
Yeah,
you don't know the ins and outs of what me and you. Where you are as an artist, it's respected. All right, cool. You're a good artist.
Right.
But what me and these guys are and these women are as artists and friends, we got something different, man, than Nine Mag. Right. We started this shit all together and we created Nine Mag.
Right. It's like family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was pretty much family over all of that shit. It was family over Nine Mag. You know what I'm saying? That's what we started. But when you come in a situation and not knowing fully exactly what to deal with or how to interpret it.
Yeah, that's when you got motherfuckers that take sides.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what he did.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get mad at you. I'm still cool with Junior to this day. That's my nigga. I just got off live with him the other day. You know what I mean? He's doing great things in Chicago. He got his own tattoo shop too. So shout out to Junior. But Junior didn't understand at that particular time. And over time, Junior got fucked like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, by the show. no homo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He got fucked over by the show because of what the fuck they wanted him to do. You understand?
Right.
And so over time, it was just looking at me like, man, bro, I should have listened to you back then, nigga, when you was getting thrown all over the fucking shop. You know?
Right.
Like, bro, I tried to tell you, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I tried to tell you, but it's just a job, man.
So do they? I mean, when you say the show,
right?
Do they ask you to like do bullshit shit that's, you know what I'm saying, that like just to put together the show?
Of course. And that was the reason why I wasn't fucking with a lot of the bullshit they wanted me to do, because it was just some of the shit just be outrageous.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I'm not finna sit up and call this nigga this, or, you know, or say this about his kid or some shit. Like, it's just disrespectful, man. And at the end of the day, we are in Chicago, man. Like, I got a team of niggas that'll come and blow shit down. You feel me? Like on some real shit. And then I know that some of these niggas, they may have some shit that they can call and make happen too.
Right.
So let's just keep it respectful, and let's not just, you know what I'm saying, go crazy on one another. But I also understood after some time filming, man, this is a reality television show, man. They want to create certain things to make the audience love it.
Right.
And the audience got to understand that. They always call a 5-year-old simple. But that's pretty much for a 5-year-old to watch the show and understand it just like how an adult would.
Right.
So it'll be a lot of shit that people should just be able to easily read between the lines and tell. Like, all right, well, that Van one really, he ain't going off that type of shit.
Right.
So that's how you get it.
But motherfuckers don't look for it. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. A lot of people don't look at it as being 5-year-old simple. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got old people that watch this show. You got motherfuckers that's our age that watch the show and still be looking and telling me when they see me in public, like, man, that was some bogus ass shit that you did, man. You a bully. I'm like, man, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, man.
Right.
But I had to learn and be humble. You know what I'm saying? I can't, if somebody coming up to me talking that type of shit, I can't really go at their neck because they just don't know. You know what I'm saying? They just a supporter, watching the show, a fan.
Right.
And at the end of the day, once I say what I got to say to them, they want a picture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
it be love.
It be love. Exactly.
Motherfuckers really don't be knowing, and motherfuckers, like I say, they don't even be looking for the difference. I mean, it's just love. Like, shit, nigga, you on TV, nigga, exactly. I seen you and goddamn Ryan getting into it.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. But if they see Ryan, they gonna show Ryan love too.
Same way.
The same way.
They done probably seen this shit. We done probably filmed this shit 6-7 months ago.
Yeah.
Then they should just show on TV, and you walk in the motherfucking Walmart or something, and you see me. It's like, damn, I just seen you on TV, nigga. Like, why you ain't on the screen? It's like, motherfucker, you think I just jumped off the screen and walked in here? You know, that's how it be though, bro. That's how it should be.
Yeah. Hey man, since you've been tattooing artists and shit, man, like any celebrities?
Yeah, man, I've tattooed a number of celebrities, bro. Man, I'm not even really gonna name him, but the person that I am gonna name that I tattooed, he's not really a celebrity, but like the shit that he's done and what he's done for black people as far as like the philanthropy work and all that shit, it would have to be Trayvon Martin's father, man, Tracy Martin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was so much respect, and it was a humbling experience to tattoo his son's face with a pharaoh head, you know what I'm saying, King Pharaoh helmet on the top of his face. You know what I'm saying? So that was a dope experience. Also tattooed Kamara, T.I.'s niece, you know what I'm saying? You know, T.I.'s sister passed away. I tattooed a portrait. That was all in the show too. I tattooed a portrait of her on on her daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was some of the people that, but I've tattooed a numerous amount of celebrities and shit. You pretty much do that when, you know, you want to get your name out there. You'll do this pro bono work.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just to get your name out there. But the truth of the matter is, man, celebrities don't have to pay for too much shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They get a lot of stuff for free. You know what I'm saying? But what I like to do is, I like to do a lot of stuff from what I came from. You know what I'm saying? I was doing free work back then just to show that I had a career into tattooing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't never lose that mentality when I got to a level of success.
Right.
I always stayed down to the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Very humble.
Like I see a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Hustle like I'm broke.
Right.
That's the motherfucking mentality that you gotta have if you don't want to go broke. You feel me? You gotta continue to think that way, man, because you can have it one day and then you look up and be gone tomorrow.
Right.
You know, right. I've been even in my days of being a celebrity, I had went to the ground. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get back up.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have got back up if I was never been down before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I've always been the type of nigga that I always be able to bounce back, man. You know what I'm saying? And I always stay humble and strong, prayed up, and man, keep God first, man. And I've been able to, you know, walk in some rooms that I never thought I would be in.
Right.
You know, I walked in a room the other day. I was in the room that Doe took me in, and Doe was just like, man, I gotta have you meet this cat. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I walked in, the dude that I met was a fucking millionaire. He was a pianist. You know what I'm saying? Played the piano. He got a fucking a light, like a light fixture in the store. And they sell furniture in there, like antique shit, you know what I'm saying? The beautiful chandeliers, and he talking about the shit was amazing, what I was seeing.
Right.
They're more or less his stories that he was telling me, his where he come from. You look at the man and think that he probably been rich forever.
Yeah.
But he had a testimony just like I did.
Right.
And then he was able to tell me, like, man, like, I'm glad that he brought you to me because out of everybody's energy in the room, yours captivated me the most.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I really, truly want to, you know what I'm saying, keep building with you so we can, you know, create opportunities together.
Right.
And people got to understand, like, man, a lot of people don't deserve to be in those rooms that you are in.
Right.
It don't mean that you don't like the person, or it don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, like, it's just everybody ain't ready to walk into those opportunities that God has created for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was a live experience.
But they be mad.
They do be mad, but that's their job.
They got to deal with it.
They got to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because they know that ain't no goddamn well that they put the energy and the time and the effort to be in that room. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know that, bro. And that's why they be mad. They really be mad at themselves.
Right.
But that's the type of people that you kind of got to let, you know, swing by the wayside.
Right. Everybody can't go.
Everybody cannot go.
Right. Right.
Everybody can't go. And the reason everybody can't go is because everybody ain't put that energy and that time in to go.
Right.
You know damn well that you came up with a nigga that you probably been close to for 25 years. Love the nigga to death. You know what I'm saying? But in the same scene, you transition and doing something, you know what I'm saying, way different than you was doing when y'all was coming up.
Right.
But then he'll blame you for doing what's positive. And you know damn well, like, bro, like, you could have changed too. You could have been walking these same lines.
Right.
But you're not, because you still want to do what the fuck you doing.
Right.
Cool. Do that. And then I'll come link up with you when it's time.
Right, right.
So certain people I just link up with when it's time.
When it's time, yeah.
That's that, dog.
But I tell you one goddamn thing. I'm linking up with that nigga this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm inviting you in the room, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some of the rooms. That's my sanctuary, bro. But you know what I'm saying? You can walk in there and be a player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To fuck around, but you're a cool nigga. So, you know, I'm extending an invitation, dog. You know what I mean?
Man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Man, you know, you coming up in this motherfucker tonight, man, was really a blessing, man.
Yeah, yeah.
The way we bumped into each other, I don't know. I think I might have said it in the beginning, but I'm going to say it in the end.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw you before, and I ain't say nothing to you.
Right.
Because I ain't want to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to seem like no weirdo.
Right.
But the next time, but when we bumped into each other the other night,
yeah,
I came right off the muscle then.
Exactly.
I say, man, you want to get in my podcast?
That's all you said. I'm like, that nigga ain't speak, he ain't say shit.
You got right.
They say, what's your name? Ain't you the nigga from this? He's like, hey, man, you want to get my podcast? You the nigga from Black Ink, right? That's how you got to get it.
Yeah, man, because I want you to know that I'm about my business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here. Don't get me wrong, I do kick it.
Right.
But I'm about my business.
Exactly.
So I'm coming to you about business, and you going to tell me, hey, nah, nigga, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
Or I do it. It's this. Say, my nigga, I'll pull up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How you did, like a real nigga do.
Exactly.
It don't get no realer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just want to let everybody know I fuck with you, man.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate that.
And we had a good night up in this motherfucker on Hustle.
Indeed, we did.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
The internet tried to hoe us, but we still pulled through.
That motherfucker came through and got that van, set his ass in that chair.
He did.
Hey, the internet ain't did shit when I was on this motherfucker, right?
So he came with the signal. He gonna leave with the signal too. Damn. That's fucked up.
Hey, man. So we're going to go ahead and sign up off here, man. This Hustlers Radio with that boy Van from Black Ink. And you know that girl Lovey, the
Ain't
queen
shit.
of indie all things. And y'all be cool like y'all be cool, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through.
Right.
Slow down now, BP.
Slow down, baby.